Vellore along the National Highway 29, a significant highway here in the state of Nagaland to celebrate a milestone for Kohima and Nagaland's thriving transport community with the launch of Engineering Station, which is a Tata authorized service station. This moment here this moment here is a milestone, in fact, historic in its sense, because this will mark the first authorized service facility for Tata commercial vehicles right here in Kohima. So, on behalf of the Tata Motors family, I extend a hearty welcome to everyone present here. This afternoon, we also have the presence of our honorable chief guest, who is our beloved DGP, Sri Rupin Sharma, IPS. Thank you, sir. Despite your demanding schedule and the short notice, you have graciously consented to be here to grace this occasion. We thank you for your presence here, sir. A hearty welcome to everyone once again. We will have a short dedicated service here with a prayer. Then we will have a ribbon cutting ceremony by our chief guest. We will then proceed to the launch of the ATM van, which is right down there before we head down to the ceremonial venue for a short launching ceremony. So to begin this day, this afternoon on a very solemn note, I now invite Reverend Kehule Lezatsu to lead us with a dedicatory prayer.
Hello. Ago Kazidi Vinever Kit has a Tavaka. Shall we say 3 times praise the Lord and let me ask the blessing of God. Jehovah again. Jehovah say, Jehovah say, Jehovah say. Presido Gaza, Gelgeto Jehovah Kamasapu, Zabuzaye, Tajanabete Ville. Udiki Vihovie, Yugoslavia, New no Pukido Gaza, New Vibility Mumpukipu. Hatokazawa has said daily Hikovori, Capacudi. I can't look at Kramato, so do ye, Nibu Jehovah, Grand opening in general.
Being the workshop manager, I welcome you once again on behalf of our management team. I would like to give you a short tour on our workshop. But firstly, this vehicle filled with balloons, you might think this is a very soft vehicle, but actually this is our ATM van, which can provide so many different, which you haven't seen. This vehicle is used to attend on-site breakdown in and around Nagaland, even Manipur also. So this is a very strong Tata Mobile Yonda 2.0. So I request our chief guest to inaugurate this ATM bin. As the balloon goes up, may engineering station also rise like the balloon. Okay, as you can.
A vital link that connects Manipur and major districts of the state. We are here at one stretch, which is along the National Highway 29, connecting the state capital Kohima with Dimapur, which is the commercial hub of the state. At such a crucial location and at such crucial times when Kohima is the road network, serves as the road network for the state, Tata Motors and Tata Commercial Vehicles have always been the long trusted backbone when it comes to carrying goods, essential supplies and livelihoods across these crucial districts of the state. And now with the establishment of something like this, with the establishment of the engineering station here, our transporters, our customers can look forward to faster, more reliable, and professional after-service sales right here at the doorstep. From genuine parts to technical experts, services are being provided here. The station here is initially beginning with 8 working days. 4 will be dedicated to small commercial vehicles and 4 dedicated to intermediate commercial vehicles and heavy commercial vehicles. This station is also mulling an upcoming body section which will have about 3 to 4 bays for accidental and body works. The station here, the engineering station here, has trained Tata technicians and office staff. A total manpower of about 30 experts will be manning this engineering station. So with this launch here, this moment marks not just an inauguration, but a leap forward in improving the road transport efficiency, customer convenience, and service reliability across Nagaland. There is so much more to say about the service station, but I feel I am not the right person. The right person is the one coming up now. He is the proprietor of the engineering station. So it is my honor to welcome him, Mr. Vipilitio Katz, proprietor of the engineering station, to welcome you all to this gathering.
Engineering station, Tata authorized service station, Segelino. Here, Setigel, Hot, Segela, Yugo Kihupuri, Yugo Kre, Yugola Chasajo, Chasado, Yitimerica, Boundary, Work Capecosla, and Tego Pejuho, Igata, Terreno, Yasuki, Nugasia. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone present here today. It gives me great joy and pride to welcome you all to the grand opening of the Tata Authorized Service Station, Engineering Station Kohima. This day marks an important milestone not only for our team but also for Tata Motors and for our customers across Kohima and the nearby districts. First and foremost, on behalf of Engineering Station, I extend our sincere thanks to our chief guest, Sri Rubin Sharma, IPS Director General of Police, Nagaland, for joining us today. Sir, we are deeply grateful for your immediate and positive response, especially on such short notice. Our earlier invited chief guest, Sri Temjen Imna Alon, Honorable Chief Minister, could not be here due to unavoidable circumstances, and we truly appreciate your support and presence with us this afternoon. I also warmly welcome and thanks to the official from Tata Motors Limited, Mr. Nitin Belonde, our zonal manager is Mr. Miringanka Barali, our state service manager, Mr. Alok Bhattacharjee, DGM is Mr. Sukan Bhargava, DGM is E-Service, Shashi Kumar, area manager, SCV and pickup, and all the CSM and other Tata official and teams for their continuous guidance, trust, and support throughout this journey. Your leadership and cooperation have been instrumental in making this setup reality. At Engineering Station, our mission is simple: to bring reliable, high-quality Tata service closer to the people of Kohima. With this authorized center, customers will no longer need to travel long distances for service. Warranty assistance, our genuine parts, everything is now available right here. With the same standard offered across Tata facilities in India, I would also like to thank all dignitaries, partners, and well-wishers present with us today. Your presence means a lot and encourages us to keep raising the bar in service and commitment. This is the start of a new journey to serve better, grow stronger, and contribute to the development of our region through dependable mobility support. Thank you once again for being part of this special occasion. We look forward to your continued support as we move ahead together. Thank you. God bless.
Let there be joy in our hearts.
appreciate him for his generous presence here today. We take this time to also acknowledge Mriganka Bharali, the State Service Manager, Guwahati. Mr. Alok Bhattacharjee, DGM Service East, SCV and Pickups. Mr. Sukant Bhargava, DCM East E-Services. Mr. Sashi Kumar, Area Manager Northeast, SCV and Pickups. Mr. Anshuman Goswami, CSM, SCV and Pickups. Mr. Saurabh Ganguly, CSM, Trucks and Buses. Mr. Ratul Bhaduri, CSM, Trucks and Buses. Mr. Gaurav Talukdar, TSM, SCV and Pickups. May I also request our special invitees to kindly rise on your seats.
Attending the vehicles 24/7 that already they started, which is a very good thing for the peoples of the Nagaland and the customers who are there, who are operating their vehicles in Nagaland. So we observed that they are very efficient in last, what are the 7-8 days, what we are able to observe that they are working very efficiently, and even their response to the need of the customer is very good, which we observe. So we wish that Tata Motors will help in further for doing all these activities in a much better way. The things which needs to be attended is that the processes which are very important part of the sustainability of the workshop. So maintaining those processes, implementing those processes and sustaining those processes in long term is one of the most important part for any workshop. So that should be done and adhere to the processes. That is one thing. Second thing, for customers, if you see, all the vehicles are now coming with the telematics unit. And this telematics unit, what we are giving, that is having many features in that. So start using those features. In those features, not only the if you see the in general thinking is that the telematics unit is only for the geotagging and observing the location of the vehicle. But we see the things which are given by the Tata Motors in the telematics unit and processes. It's not only limited to the geotagging of the vehicle. In that actually the fuel efficiency of the vehicle, how much fuel consumed by the vehicle, how the driver is driving the vehicle. That is very important. In terms, and in that actually system we have given a safety score of the driver which we generated depending on the different parameters how he is driving. So you can able to incentivize the drivers on the basis of his driving habits, on the basis of the safety score which he is getting in that fleetage. And even in that fleetage, we have given us mileage Sarthi program also for the drivers and the customers. In this mileage Sarthi program, there are different 9 parameters. On the basis of that, Tata Motors evaluate the performance of the vehicle. It compares with the other region vehicles also. And how at compared to other vehicles, this vehicle is being driven by the driver. That is getting shown. And even for each parameter, if the vehicle is operating with 3.9 kilometers per hour per liter is the KMPL at present. If driver operates the RPM, there are different 9 parameters. In that, if few parameters, if we improve, how with that parameter, how much KMPL can be improved on that. That thing is also shown into that. So this is very useful parameter. No one is having such type of parameters or such type of things in their fleetage. So start using it if you are not using, and take benefit of that, out of that. Even now on Fleetverse, we started assigning the breakdown also to the nearest QRT team. What we have done in each workshop, we are having a quick response team. So Tata Motors target is that if any vehicle get breakdown, it should be in daytime attended within 2 hours, in night within 4 hours. Depending on the distance, it varies. In hilly area, it takes slightly higher time. But that's our target with which we are working. And customer can assign the breakdown on Fleetverse through Fleetverse, and that QRT is visible to him. For example, if vehicle is breakdown from here 15 kilometers, and if customer wants that breakdown should be attended, if he go to the Fleetverse, our telematics unit, what are the site given to the customer, he can able to see that the engineering station's quick response team is that contact number and everything. He can assign through Fleetverse that breakdown to him. So automatically that connect that thing, whatever if the customer assigns, our channel partner able to see in their system that this vehicle is breakdown from my location by 15 kilometers, so that that team start responding immediately, or even contact number of that QRT team, everything is given on the Fleetverse, so that customer can immediately call that team. And even customer, the way these McDonald's and the Amazon things, you can able to track, is it dispatch or not, is it in transit, when it is going to reach. All these things are now visible to the customer on Fleetverse through fleetage. So customer can see that yes, quick response team left the workshop, it is reaching within half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on the traffic and the driving situations, road situations, so that you can able to understand that yes, now my vehicle will get attended within time. So those all upgrade things we are doing, we are continuously upgrading that thing. So please use those things so that the uptime of the vehicle can be improved. Because at the end, for the customer, vehicle uptime is most important part, and it is adding to the profits of the customer. So we started all those things, and we are going to add more features in that for the customers. Even customer can able to see the if any fault could come. So few fault codes are there, like water and fuel and all those things, where the driver can able to remove that water itself. So those things also can be visible to the customer. So please use these all technological changes which Tata Motors is doing, and use those so that the profitability of your fleet, profitability of the driver, or the thinking or the education of the driver also can be done, depending on those all inputs. And jointly Tata Motors, customer and the channel partner, all three can get benefited. At the end, this is the ecosystem of the transportation business, where customer, channel partner and the OEM, TML, all three are involved. And if everyone will get developed, everyone will get profitable, then only this ecosystem is going to be improved. So for that we are bringing all those new features, so please use it. Make the Tata, because Tata Motors is already market leader, we want to maintain that and we will maintain that. For these things, we are doing all these changes into the system. We are moving our systems as per the need of the customer, as per the need of the channel partner, and as per the changes happening into the environment of the where we are working. It's not that we are only there. We are many other competitors are there. Even the technological changes are happening. So we need to adopt all those changes for the profitability. So please adapt those thinkers, all those things changes, so that we can upgrade our fleet, we can upgrade our profitability. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Fotovi Kibami, and I'm technician from SAV, Small Commercial Vehicle. So right now I'm going to show you about this. Look, I'm going to show this one, how it works. Basically, its name is hydraulic lifter, and the main function we use about this one is to use Corrado. Every gari kanin hoy, only specific reasons, specific kam kanin man use kore to. So gari kando man gari banai. Only man itu kumba use kore man. Like for example, gari banawale sule do. Like say like example gearbox banawale sule do. Man mati de gari to ingat lagi na kam kore na pare. So we use this one as a hydraulic lifter. Gari uthao. So gearbox, gearbox la bidore repairing, plastics, pressure plate, release bearing, man kiba change kore as a repairing kore as well. Man to use kore. So I will show this one how it works. Kina kam kore mo lot dikai dewo jo. So itulah next capacity load to 4 ton ase, and then kari kuishule Yoda, especially for SAV sector, Yoda use the core, and then Winger use core man. So when it comes to man repairing core as well, man full safety measure ase. We have 2 earthing line also for electric sockets. Ene kiba short sockets ule asule man safety pura measure lina ase. So now I will show you how it works now. So man ini gari auto ase to through electrical and hydraulic ase de to press kosile to man direct it use for function to. तो मान जे गाड़ी तो किमान हिसाब के उठाओ लगे तला हाइट तो किमान हिसाब के मान उठिना उठाइना कम करो पारो इतले हिसाब के मान फिगर करो पारो लाइक इने मान भितरे छोटो मोटो काम आसे इमान किमान नाइक तो मान इमान अपोरी उठाओली ना लगे एंड देन गाड़ी अलग तला क्लियरेंस दिया आसे तो मान तला जगह अलग स्पेस लगे बोले तो मान अपोरी उठाओ पारे तला ना सो इतु आसे एंड देन measurements can be man doing as so tala post can be something as for Yoda or Winger which will do tala space capacity to man a lot low le pare. Thank you.
Itu na aro itu kile air compressor la chula ina ina itu pipe itu ahala tu shugule itu air compressor ba ahala ase ina ina many do July. Ya do shugule do water la ase ina ina itu hydraulic oil ase ina ina aro amian itu kan do shugule man khuli wali bhi pare tight wali bhi pare aro amian itu tight kru shugule tight kru ko shugule itu wala ho aro ina ina khuli wali ase ko shugule और अगर डिले होता है तो ina आज हमने बोला है जो टीम आपको अपडेट देगा पार्ट ऑर्डरिंग का कब तक पार्ट आएगा ठीक है ना थोड़ा इसका नंबर है
Hello everyone, good morning, good evening. Itu tu, reventing machine ase. Aro itu ki kam des ko gale to brake shoe mara la, repeat mara la ase. Aro itu ko mohan ye gari pala ase gale to মহান লোক গেৰেজ দি গৈছে গ'লেতো আমাৰ কামৰা মাৰি থাকি আৰু মহান লা টাইম বি ৱেষ্ট হৈ যায় আৰু মহান এদি কোম্পানী এইটো মেচিনটো হৈছে গ'লেতো মহান লা টাইম বি ছেফ আছে আৰু মহান গাড়ীও আৰাম আছে তো এইটোতো কিনে জ্বলাব খুজি গ'লেতো এইটো এনেকুৱা আছে এইটোতো মই অলৰেডি ফিটিং কৰি আছে ওলাবি ওলাব পাৰিব এইটো তো এইটো এদি দাবাব খুলিবলৈ পাৰিব লগাবলৈ পাৰিব এইটো আছে এইটো থেংক ইউ
Hello everyone, my name is Alepoy and I'm a professional in wheel alignment. And so, itu board ke reflector ko itu reflector do wheel rim de lagabo hoy demo alop dekhai dibo. Ini cakap wheel rim de lagai dibo aru ini amina do camera ase alignment la camera itu ra reflector ge detect kuro ini aguna computer de on grina alignment la application de kusho tade ra gari number anki ki han details kan dalina itu pichide ite adjust kuro to ha thank you.
ইজি করে গৈছে বলে তো বিয়ারিং খান ইনকেস মহানা লাউলে থাকে নহলে বুশিং খান থাকে গাড়িলা এটা তাহলে বেশি আরাম হয়ে যায় তো আর এটা চলাওলে তো বেশি ইজি আছে একটা এবার প্রেস করব প্রেস করব ডাউন আর মান आप करो बोले तो আছে বিয়ারিং বুশিং খান কি চেঞ্জ কৰিব বলে তো এটা বেশি ইজি হৈছে মানে আছে থ্যাংক ইউ
আৰু এতিয়া আমাৰ দেখি আছে এইটো পাৰ্টছ ক্লিনাৰটো কি আছে বুলি তো সামান লাইক কেবছ লা পাৰ্টছ নিচিনা কাউন লা পাৰ্টছ নিচিনা তো ধৰা লাগে তো অলৰেডি এইটো ক্লিনাৰ হ'ব এদিকে মই অলৰেডি ফাৰ্ষ্ট খান লাগাই নাছে তো এতিয়া অন কৰোঁ মই এতিয়া প্ৰেছ কৰি দিব নহ'লে এইটো এদিকে ডিজৰ ওলাব এতিয়া মানে চাব কৰিব লাগিব ভিতৰে এইটো পানী ওলাই ডিজেল আছে এইটো কিনা চাব কৰিব লাগিব ইমান নাবি ধোৱা কৰি কল কৰে না চাব কৰিব আৰু এইটো পাৰ্টছ ক্লিনাৰ থকাটো আমাৰ কাৰণে বেছি বেনিফিটছ আছে টাইম বি কমটি ল'ব আৰু ছেফটি আছে এইটো আৰু লেতেৰা বি নহ'ব এইটো আছে থেংক ইউ
Specialized equipments, and this is the differentiating factor which will differentiate this workshop from other workshops, right? In a vehicle, major cost is of diesel and tire. So if you use this wheel alignment, every 10,000 kilometer your tire life will be improved. So please bring your vehicles here, we'll offer some discounts also. Please get your vehicles wheel aligned so that the tire life will be improved. Similarly, if you see the parts cleaning machine, you have seen hub greasing roadside people, how they do it. Full of dust, they'll just simply clean it with some diesel or something. We have got a specialized equipment for that. So here the work will be done with a better quality. So the life of the work and the next time, the life of the work, the vehicle performance, everything will be enhanced, right? And then the riveting machine. In hillside, the vehicles run in very hilly terrain like the elevated roads, in traffic jams. So the load on brake drums are very high. So the brake liners wear out very fast. So we have got a pneumatic riveting machine. The work which you do using hand, it will take you 1 hour, but this machine will do it take only 15 minutes for that. So in a very less time, you will get a very professional quality work that will enhance your vehicle's brake liners performance. Right, that's all. Thank you.
Avoidable. Good afternoon, everybody. At the outset, let me congratulate Mr. Vivilito and the Tata family for starting this new venture. Yes, it is a business and a business venture, but I think it will provide a lot of help and assistance to the commercial vehicles and even the private vehicles on the roads of Nagaland. There's a lot of traffic which takes this route from Dimapur to Kohima. There is hardly any assistance. Our roads are not very good because of the terrain and partly the quality of the work which suffers because of the terrain, the geographical nature of the features, which leads to very fast and quick wear and tear of vehicles. When this wear and tear of vehicles take place, a lot of vehicles get broken down. The unfortunate thing is that a lot of Tata vehicles get broken down because there are lot many Tata vehicles on the roads as compared to other vehicles. And this problem becomes very acute in particularly 2 seasons, 2 times of the year. One is during the monsoon season, for obvious reasons, because there is a lot of mudslides, landslides. Road conditions are not good during the monsoon season. That's one. And the second is closer to the festival season, which is sort of will commence in the next 15-20 days till Christmas. Both are bad situations, but for me as the DGP and for most people who are gathered here, the problem is not the breakdown of an individual vehicle, but the problem that this individual vehicle breakdown poses to the rest of the travelers on the roads. It leads to frequent traffic jams, clogging of the roads and other vehicles. For us, we have to deploy many more traffic personnel on the roads to clear the traffic. And I don't know how many of you realize, but as a policeman, I can tell you that if the traffic has been jammed for about 2 hours, to clear that traffic itself will take 4 hours. Because over a period of time, the vehicles just keep piling up, and I think most of the drivers are very indisciplined. They will try to find a method and not leave any space. So breaking down of vehicles on the roads creates multiple problems. I think with this service station, I hope that the reaction time which you have promised, which is like 2 hours during the daytime and 4 hours during the night, maybe even if it is half an hour here and there, I think it will bring a lot of solace to the public of Nagaland, especially this Dimapur-Kohima stretch, and also the vehicles going beyond Kohima into whether it is Manipur or the rest of the parts of the state. I just hope and wish that the service center maintains the timelines as best as possible. This is actually this discipline in maintaining timelines. You know, there is certain things you cannot do. If there is a road blockade or something, you may not be able to reach. But in the normal course of routine, if you can say reach in 2 hours or 2 hours, 10 minutes, in the night say 4 hours, 20 minutes or something, I can tell you for sure from my experience that it will bring in more customers and more clients to you. People value the service. I think Nagaland has changed a lot. Nagaland is changing a lot. I'm very happy to see the younger engineers and the mechanics here, most of them are local boys and girls. boys. I hope and wish them all the best. I hope that your journey with Tata service station will be a fruitful one. I hope that this service station will act as a pivot for developing more such talents and skills in the state. I also hope that the young students who are getting trained in various polytechnic or ITI institutes in the state will find employment through this institution and expanding more of this throughout the state. One of the problems which Nagaland faces in any commercial venture is the way the population is spread across the state. Most of the population is concentrated in Dimapur and Kohima area, which makes business activity large business activity unviable in the rest of the state. So again, if your service is better, the people from the rest of the state will start depending on this service station for services, because earlier people would be going only to Dimapur, now they can stop in between. But I think a little bit of discipline, a little bit of hard work in the sense that availability during the night, after office hours, after 6 hours. I know Nagaland has an early sunrise and an early sunset, but if people can be available for slightly longer hours for work, I think you will get a lot of more business. Typically, my non-local friends are an example of how it works. Most of the Naga shops in Kohima close by say 6:30. The non-Naga shops are open till 9 and 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, and people will go to for business to those shops. So if a little bit of extended working hours can be there, I think more people will start coming here. People start having that trust in you. I think the younger generations of children in Nagaland are different from the older ones. Yes, the older ones were very hardworking, no doubt about that. But hardworking and discipline as a farmer is different from hardworking and discipline in a business enterprise or in a modern technology-driven enterprise. This calls for more precision and hard work than that. I'm not taking away anything from them. Yes, they toil a lot, but this is systematic hard work, where there is a high degree of skill required. Just a word of advice to the proprietors and to the managers. I think your human beings, your mechanics and engineers are your long-term assets. These are your long-term investments. While you should be strict disciplinarians when it comes to work, but there is very little substitute for a long-term employee who delivers goods over a period of time. To replace a good employee takes a lot of pain, a lot of effort, a lot of time, and you still might not get the same quality. Now, I'm not saying this from a business thing, I'm saying this from a manager perspective. I have seen this in police and in other organizations also. If you lose a good employee, to replace him, it takes a lot of time and effort. So, I really don't know what is the system of incentives that you have in the Tata Motors and here. But I think a good system of incentives, whether it is festival incentives or work-based incentives or productivity-linked incentives will help you to keep those boys, because sometimes if you lose a person, to replace him, it takes time. Another small advice, if I can give, is that please also try to have a backup for all your employees. You know, life is very uncertain. Whether an employee will go out of his own will, or because he gets a good or a better salary elsewhere or a government job elsewhere, that will create a vacuum for you, which is difficult to fill. And I think you need to have that backup, even if it means a little bit of expenditure. But I think if you have enough manpower or backup, it will always come in handy, because then your response times for 2 hours and 4 hours will either remain that or will become less than that. So good dedicated quality of manpower is always good. I don't know how this will work, but my request to Mr. Vivilito and also to the Tatas is like, Nagaland is not a resource-rich state. The state does have financial issues, in the sense that we are not flush with money. So there are obvious constraints by way of money. However, if you can come up with good schemes and incentives or whatever, discounts for on the Tata line of vehicles in government departments, I think you will probably get a good business as Tatas, and they will also get a steady stream of business forever, you know. That will generate a lot of employment and economic benefits for people in the state. But again, a word of advice and caution to you from my experience in Nagaland, which like we face the same problem with Government of India when it comes to it. Like they try to compare oranges with apples. Okay, the parameters that you apply for incentives or discounts in the rest of the country may not be applicable for Nagaland. You will probably either have to give more discounts or less discounts. So if your company Tata Motors says that we are giving this in Assam, the same thing should apply for Nagaland, it may not be viable in Nagaland. Nobody will buy that logic here. So you will have to dovetail your policies according to the needs of Nagaland. I don't know whether you are aware of this already, but I am giving you a heads up on this. These problems he will bring up to you in due course of time. I think you have another 2 stations here. They must have told you, but if those stations are in Dimapur, this is in Kohima, this is going to be even more difficult, even more different from the rest. So you will have to come up with, say, discount things and all. And I'm saying this for a reason, not that I want to promote Tata, but because a lot of this SCVs and heavy vehicles are Tata brands. Okay. The problems that most government departments face is non-standard spare parts and service. If you are able to give standard spare parts at similar or lesser prices than what is available in the market, you will definitely start getting business. So my suggestion and request to you is to please have this examined over a period of time. I'm sure this Civics Center will do well. It is ideally located not too far away from Kohima and virtually on the roadside, so anyone can drop in. Just that your response times and availability of manpower and experts at any time of the day has to be looked into. I wish you all the best. Happy earning profits. May this venture be successful.
His divine hand upon us, this vision would not have become a reality. We begin this new chapter with a heart full of gratitude, committing all our efforts and this establishment to his care and purpose. On behalf of the entire engineering station family, I extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Sir Rupin Sharma, IPS Director General of Police, Nagaland, as rightfully said by our host, the People's DGP. Myself, a huge fan of our DGP. Sir, we thank you for your presence here. We honor your presence, your encouraging words, and your vision for progress and youth empowerment deeply inspires us. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to grace this occasion and bless this new beginning. A special word of gratitude to Reverend Kehule Lezatsu for leading us in prayer and dedicating this establishment to God. Thank you, Pastor, for your spiritual guidance and